Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how you can Dokkan Awaken Hercule in DBZ Dokkan. So essentially we're going to be taking a look at how you can Dokkan Awaken him. I think it's a pretty straightforward process. His medals drop from the final stage of this event. You will need 20 of them to Dokkan Awaken him, so you'll need 40 total, because you want to Dokkan Awaken him and you want to Dokkan Awaken a second copy that is at SA5. If you are someone who has not followed my first part of this video, then please obviously take a look at that. I think it'll help you out greatly. Now basically, to cut a long story short, personally speaking, I think Hercule and the free-to-play units are decent this year. They look relatively solid, at least comparable to last year. But I think Hercule has some pretty interesting facets about him. Please remember that he will be getting Easy Aid very shortly. So this final version of Hercule that you see is not going to be the #1 version of Hercule that you see. So what you have to do, as you see, we're going to clear ourselves to the final stage, and then we're going to run the final stage. There is a bonus. This bonus will increase depending on the rarity of units that you bring, and you can use support memories like the Oolong support memory or the Bulla and Vegeta GT support memory. Either of these will be assisting you in farming the drops from any given stage that has a bonus, as long as the drops actually fall from the stage. Beyond that, that's basically it, all very well uncovered. As you can see here, we've managed to clear the stage using the active skill of Yamcha very quickly, so bring him as a friend lead if you can. Remember, the higher the rarity of the units that you bring, the more drop chance you're going to have. Now, in terms of farming the medals, as I stated before, you're going to want to farm the medals for 2 copies. And the reason being is you want to farm your original copy. This one's going to have all hidden potential piles open and be SA10. And then you need to farm the medals for a second copy that's going to be at SA5. Because when you Easy Aid the first copy, you're going to want to train his super attack level to being 15. So beyond that, that basically covers everything you need to know. Honestly, not too much else that really needs to be covered here. I think for the most part, most players shouldn't have any major issues when it comes to farming this. In terms of Hercule's build, for those of you who maybe want to prep in advance, as there are missions that correlate to raising them to 100% in the hidden potential system, he has crit against enemies that are sealed, and he also has additional attacks against those that are in attack down and defense down. Obviously these are heavily favored towards the SBR side of things. I personally would just give him additional works best for him because of his massively raising defense, and probably a bit of dodge. So a bit of dodge, a bit of additional, I think that's realistically the best build for him, at least from my perspective. But of course, you can kind of take a look and see for yourself what you are comfortable with. However, I do suggest that you basically take a look at it. But that's it from me. See you next time. Bye.